Hello, hello. Good afternoon here, good evening, wherever you are, good morning, whatever the situation is. Thanks so much for watching. Didn't play yesterday, had a bunch of stuff going on at the house. So took a day off, but I'm back tonight, and the plan today is to finish this appointment to Juno mission that I'm on. And this mission involved us getting to Juno, which I did. And it's going to involve a climb up to Delkfutt's tower, um, which this used to be. I remember this used to be quite a chore, so I decided to go ahead and stop the stream where it was the other day. Um, it might not be so bad now with trusts and things like that. We'll kind of see how it goes. I'll talk a bit more about it as we actually start the climb. Let's go ahead and get the music out here, and let's get the game on the screen and up and going so we can jump right in. Let's see. There we go. There we go. There we are. So a fresh login right where we left it the other night. Got another Gobby key. So a couple things I want to do before we jump right back into the mission is I want to go ahead and I want to go ahead and buy a map of Delkfutt's tower, because we're going to need that to make this climb. So there is Aleska. There's our map vendor. Yes, I need some maps. Oops, wrong button. There it is. I think while I'm buying things, I'm going to go ahead and buy some other maps of surrounding Juno areas as well. Because you never know when we're going to need them. Get Garlage. Get the Necropolis. We'll need that later. I'm just going to pick up a handful of maps. I think that'll be good enough for now. Okay. I do want to head into my Mog house real quick. Just want to see if some of my deliveries sold. Clear out the inventory a tad. Actually, you know what? The Mog houses are just right over here. All right, let's see if any of my stuff sold. Yes, 7,014, 18. So got my fire crystal sold. More fire crystals and some ice crystals. Okay. what do we have to put away in storage? You know, I might need some prism powder and silent oil for this trek in Delkfutt's tower. Oops, I did not want to put shell rot in there. Okay. All right. All right, so let's warp back to Juno. And here we are. Love this music. All right, so I'm level 30. All right, so now that we're in Quiffum, we're going to make the trek to Delkfutt's tower, which actually I forgot. I believe we unlocked a warp there the other day, but we'll just go ahead and make the trek again. It's not a big deal. Might do a little fighting. A little experience never hurts. We're going to do this kind of the old-fashioned way. All right, so he is aggroing. So let's go. We're going to do some fighting and maybe get a few levels organically as we undertake this mission. 2,000 experience points, not bad. Not bad at all. So we made this trek the other night, and like I said, I could have easily warped to either the home point in Midquifum, or I think we even might have got a survival guide right outside of the tower. But it never hurts to take the scenic route, maybe do a little battling between here and there, get a little EXP. That's kind of the plan. I may even pop that EXP ring. Oh, really? You want to do all that? Once I get unbound, this worm is dead. Nice. I am so not used to that. These quick levels. Hmm. Alright, let's make our way to the tower. Got a couple levels under our belt. That was too easy. Too easy. Slippery sucker. Ooh, we have an NM. Oh, let's see. How tough is it? How tough is it? I don't know if I can handle it with this party, but I've never heard of this one. Excuse me. Let's see. What level? 3,000 EXP. Drops Mystique Earring. Oh. 3,000 EXP. That's a lot. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try it and see. It might be too hard. I don't know. I think we can beat it, but it's not going to be a pushover. It's not going to be a walk in the park, that's for sure. You know what? I'm going to use the 1 hour ability. Why not? Everything will be a crit. Oh, good. We've got some company. Yeah, we lost the trust. Not good, not good. But you never know. And this landworm is getting in the mix too. With the bind. Let's go ahead and take care of him. Come on now. Come on. Yeah, there's no way I can beat it with just me and Exendil, so we're going to take a run for it. Of course, I've been stunned. We might have a death here. What you get for mixing with NMs you don't know anything about? There we go. Oh, man. That sucked. Oh, well. What I'm going to do this time is I'm just going to warp to the home point there in Quiffum. I feel like had I not gotten involved with the giant and the worm and everything else, it was just us and the leech, might have worked out okay. A few more levels and that wouldn't be any problem at all. I think that's only death number 2, though, since I started this character. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. We want to go north. Let's get our trusts back up. Slippery sucker, I'm going to come back and get you. Sooner or later. I'll be back. Alright, so there's the tower. Let's head in and prepare for the climb. So I think I've got to climb up to the very top floor, which I can't remember how many floors it is. Something like maybe 8 or 10 floors. We'll see. All right. So there's a door here that I need to get a key for. We'll bring Shantoto this time. All right, now that I've got a map. Okay, I remember. I want to go. I gotta go all the way counterclockwise to those stairs. I think, yeah, pretty sure. Now, I did bring sneak and invis stuff if I need it. How tough are these guys? Decent challenge. Are they going to aggro me? I think they're going to aggro me. Let's see. I don't know how the sneak and invis works with the trusts. Because I've not played this sort of content with trusts. But it looks like it might be okay. So we're going to solid snake our way through this place. Otherwise, it'll take a lot longer than it normally would. Big thank you to Yuchin for giving me the sneak and invis powders. Another streamer that met up with me in game and just gifted those oils and powders to me. Appreciate that, buddy. Okay. Okay, the stairway is right around this corner, I believe. I think I hang left. Yeah. Yep. Once again, we just sort of follow everything around until we get to the Next set of stairs. So I have a lot of memories about being in this tower and going from floor to floor, and I don't remember the context. But I remember doing fights, and I think maybe perhaps it was later content that brings you back here. I don't remember. But here's all the golems and everything. Let's see. And I think the stairs are just around the corner here. So this is floor 2. Like I said, I can't remember. It's either 8 or 10 floors. Okay. So this one's a teleporter. Yeah, I got to go up to middle Delkfutt's tower. Right? Now, if I remember right, there's a monster to fight that gives you the keys, but then the keys are like a physical item, but then there's a way to convert it to a key item that you never lose. And I definitely want to do that while I'm here. If I got to pull up the wiki, I will, but I think I remember. We'll see. Now, for this teleporter, though, I think I've got to drop my sneak and invis. I think. Yeah, here we go. I need to resummon my trusts. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So I believe it's the stairs. I don't mess with the teleporters here. Lower, lower. Yeah, because the teleporter's just going to take me back to the lower tower in different locations. It's a whole thing's a big labyrinth. I wonder. Let's see what the mobs are checking before I decide to pop. Easy prey. Decent challenge. Okay, I'll pop. Oh, that's right. If you use the one, it breaks your invisibility. There we go. Okay, I gotta hang a right. By the time, when I originally played the game, by the time I got around to this quest, I had a link shell and friends that were able to kind of help me out. Could you imagine, though, trying to do this on your own? How infuriating that would have been. It'd be a lot of trial and error. Straight through and to the left. Oh no, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I pass it? I passed it. There we go. All right. Level 5. Let's see. The teleporter, right? No. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I don't know if I go. I don't remember if I go in here or if I go down. I don't recall. Don't remember. So that's a drop. I don't think I do that. Let's go down the other way, because I know I don't drop back down. Let's see what's down at the bottom of the map. But I'm pretty sure I don't drop back down. So initially, back in the old days, and like I said, unless you had friends guiding you, you just kind of explored and see where it went. This would have been maddening. Thankfully, I never had to do that because I always had some friends to go with me. And when I did come here alone, it was back in the day when I was like level 75. Is that a groundstone? Yeah, it's a groundstone. Pretty sure this is the way. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is the way. This is the way. Okay, I think I hang with it right up here. Yeah, this is it. Oh, I forgot to open something. Yeah. Forgot to get my voice to text on. Okay. Is this the teleport? I think so. Seventh floor. Okay. I think I go up the stairs from here too. Oh, did my prison powder not? There it goes. Okay. I think I go up the stairs here. So upper left corner. Okay. 8th floor. So the other set of stairs. All right. And we're definitely going to Upper Delkfutt's tower. Oh, it heard me. Okay. We got to fight. Nice. Level up to 33. You know what? We'll take that potion just in case. Come on now. Silent oil. Prism powder. We're almost there. We're almost to the top. Almost to the... Somebody else is here. That's somebody else's treasure chest. I do a little floor backtracking here. Watch out for the hole. Watch out for the hole in the floor. And I'll go back up this set of stairs. And then I think from here we just head right up to Upper Delkfutt's. And that's the floor where we can get the key. All right, so this is the floor I don't fully remember, but this is the top floor, and there's a couple fights here or something of the sort. I'm going to resummon these trusts. Because I know this is the floor where I get the key, but I just don't remember the specifics around it. Let's go this way. Okay, yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy, I remember. I gotta fight him. Hopefully we don't aggro these other ones. Oh yeah, this isn't too bad. Well, he's got 100 fists. Look at that. This is the guy right here. This is the guy. Oh. Can they not follow? Okay, okay, they can follow me. I think we better clear this room. Kind of what I'm thinking. Because I don't think we can take them all at once. I'm surprised they're not linking. Let's see. Maybe I can lure this guy over. Come on, big boy. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Nice. I do not. I better. Okay, let me drop something here. Oh, you know what? I did get one. I did get one. Okay. All right. So let me think. There's a door to use this at, but there's also there's more. There's more levels. I think this, and I think I actually want to go. No, is this not an elevator? There's more levels that I want to climb up because I think there's a home point. Pretty sure there's a home point at the top. And if I take it, I won't ever have to go through this again. I could be wrong. Down there. Yeah. Down there. Let's do that. While we're here, we're going to take care of business. We will take care of business. The reason it drops 6 keys is in case you're in a full party of 6. That way everybody got a key. That's how that worked. But it's a rare X item, so I only can take one of them. The message threw me off, though. I thought my inventory was full. Okay, we're going to go to the peak, get that home point. Or did I go the wrong way? Oh, I went the wrong one. Okay. Okay. I got to go to the one in the south there. Okay. Got it. Got it. No problem. Of course, I got to drop my invis here to do this, but you gonna fight me, buddy? You wanna fight? Level 36. All right. Let's do it. We're going to get to the top. Nope, already did that. I think I do have to go back in there, though. I think that elevator on the floor is where I actually use the key to go down, but I want the home point here, so we're gonna go grab that home point real quick. I don't know that I have enough prism powder, so keep doing this for long. Let's see. We may have to end up fighting our way through some of this. Let's see. I'm not going to burn more prism powders just for this little thing here. Maybe I sneak past this guy. The bats aggro to sound, I'm pretty sure, and I'm silenced. Okay, is this where the home point is? Oh, I don't know. I went up, right? Yeah, I gotta go up again. These guys are pretty serious. These are like hardcore mobs here. I don't want to get spotted. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. As long as these pots don't attack me, which I think they also aggro to sound. Oh man, how tough are these guys? Yeah, incredibly tough. I better just use a prism powder just to be safe. All right, now I can just walk to this home point. That's one floor below. Might take the little floor shortcut down. Now, where's this home point at? Through here. I don't know where that teleporter takes me. But I got the home point. All right. We're almost done with this, so we're going to prism powder. We're just going to walk it back down. Going to use the key, and I think we'll be in good shape. Having that home point unlocked will save me a lot of time in the future. That way I never have to climb this thing again. Because there are reasons later in the game to come back here. I have to beat Mimas again, though, to get in Porphyrian's room. Bro sees me already, this guy. No, he doesn't. Okay. This is my last prison powder. I think there were some in some chests earlier, which I probably should have took, but it'd be all right. We're almost done. Maybe I can sneak by him. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. All right, now I got to take the long stairway down. This goes all the way back down, all 10 floors, and even deeper, I think, actually. And I got the key item, Delkfutt key, so good. Wonder what it shows on the map. Just the stairway. It's a long walk. Okay, here we go. We're in the basement. Now, try to remember where to go from here. Do I go to C or do I go to... I don't recall. I better summon some trust, though. I better do that at the very least. Oops. And I think I'm out of prison powder, so we may be doing some fighting here. Yeah, we're out of prison powders. Maybe we're out of aggro range, though. Maybe. Let's see. Now, these guys, I believe, are sound aggro, so I might still be safe from them. So this is a path up. I'm not sure if I'm going the right way or what. Oh, here's somebody. Let's see. I'm back on the first floor. I didn't do something right. I did something wrong somewhere. Because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have some sort of cutscene or something in the basement somewhere. Let's see, let's see. All right, maybe it's one of these offshoots on the far right. Let's see. But I know there's a cutscene here that ends the mission. We just have to find it. You gonna aggro me, buddy? Yep. Okay, let's fight it out. Let's check this hallway. Here we go. All right, so we found the ambassador. All right, so I'm going to warp out of here and we'll head back to Juneau and finish this mission. All right. This should end the mission. Here we go. Thank you for braving the dangers of finding me. You have my thanks. I hereby assign you to the post of attaché, Embassy of Juno. You may apply all your powers for the sake of the motherland and our friendship with Juno. Prove yourself. I might have need of you later. Okay. So we now have free reign of Juno. And we finished the rank 3 missions. Alright, so with that in mind, let's do a little exploration of Juno. I think that'd be fun. Because when I got here the other day, it was sort of all business. And I don't think I'll need this physical key anymore. We're done with that because I've got the key item version. Yeah. So there's 2 things for sure that I want to do in Juno. One of them is there's some flowers that I want to buy. And I don't remember exactly where they are, but I think the flower merchant is in Lower. So let's just run down to Lower, and we'll sort of work our way up. And I also think I can begin the quest here to get my Chocobo license, as well as several quests to begin unlocking advanced jobs, but I think that's something we're going to do a little bit later. Alright, so where am I? I'm in Port Juno now. Alright. Let's just do some talking. Would you care to see a map of Juno? I'm good. I've got a map. This guy I remember dealing with. Yeah. Okay, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this. It's all part of one of the add-on scenarios. Found the perfect person. The flight bound for Sandoria. We do not have an airship key just yet. I rode the airship here for the first time. I ended up using all the barf baskets. We're globetrotting for our stamp rally. You know, stamps are rallies only for kids. Grown-ups can't play, only kids can. Kids love the Wonder Magic set and stamp rallies more than anything. Don't forget it. Just like the postcards, I want to live here. These guys, they sell access to certain Burning Circle notorious monsters. Rami Shiro. Can't believe these boats without wings can fly. I'll never ride on such a thing, so I'll walk everywhere. Now down here is Chocobo Porters. And the auction house. These NPCs standing around are actually auction house NPCs. And I know that I've got a quest here to expand my gobby bag. So I need Dalmill leather, steel ingot, linen cloth, and a peridot. Wonder how much this stuff is going to cost me. Dahmel leather. 20K because they know people want it for this specific reason. Alright, we're gonna... I'll come back when I have a little more gil. Which I can easily make some gil. So this guy, regardless of your nation, will cast a signet on you. Okay. So let's head up to Lower Juneau. Excuse me. I think there's a flower vendor somewhere that I can buy these flowers from that I need. One of these guys gives me a quest to light all these street lamps. That's a memorandal. Another adventurer who sullied his hands with the records of eminence, I see. Interesting. Magic shop. I could have sworn there's a flower shop. Merchant's house. Excuse me. I'll probably get a peridot in here. Maybe not. Okay. clothing store. To inspire. Alright, is there no flower shop? I was positive there was a flower shop. Maybe it's in another part. Maybe it's in Upper. Let's go to Upper Juno. Alright, I'm going to look it up because that's bugging me. Upper Juno. Alright. Alright, so it is up here. H6. Okay, so M&P's Market. And I think the Chocobo licensing quest is up here too, so we'll just kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and that'll probably be where we stop tonight. There used to be a shop up here that you could only get into certain times a day, and I think there might have been a bar that you could only get into if you were a Taru. Maybe it's this one. You know, they got different requirements to get in every day. Like on Taru Day, only a Taru can get in. Special day. Only for citizens of Windurst. You are not welcome today. That's funny. Alright, so we can get the flowers that we need here. Okay. So I know I need a Marguerite for Sandoria. And there's other ones too. Let's see. I'll just grab every one that I'm going to need. A lilac. And then for Juno, it's different. For Juno, it's a rock. So we'll worry about that one later. I'm not even sure where to get that. Goldsmithing Guild. Okay. But I've now have the flowers for the 3 Nation Mog House exits. Just a little convenience thing. And here is where you get your Chocobo license. I think we talked to Brutus here. What are you staring at? Haven't you ever seen a chocobo before? Chocobos may be tame creatures now, but they originally came from the wild. Thriteen was once covered in wild chocobos. Flocks of them used to dart about the plains. That's why they love it when you take them back there. It runs their blood. Looks like it's feeding time. Looks like the chocobo wants to venture outside of town. Free the chocobo. Ooh, these chocobos always act like they're starving. What's this? One of the chocobos is gone. That chocobo was a smart one. I wouldn't be surprised if he did understand and went off in search of his wild companions. But wild chocobos don't exist anymore. That chocobo was raised in a stable. He doesn't realize how harsh the world is out there. What if he was attacked? Please help me bring him back. Clump of gosbit grass. Okay. So no auction house on this level? No. Yeah, right here. Let's see. Yeah, sweet, right there. 10K. 100K. I think I need... God, I'm pretty sure I need more than one of these. Let's just see. That's crazy money. Let me bid on one. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I think somebody gave... I think Yuchin gave me some of these. I think Yuchin gave me some. Let me look in my mug house. Maybe he gave me something else. Satchel, where would I put it? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he didn't give me this. Okay, I must be mistaken. But I thought for half a second he had given me some. Oh, okay, I guess not. Well, I've got one clump. And if I have to do some more spark selling, so be it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to feed this guy a lot of stuff. How much more gil do I have? I can afford 2 more. But I think I'm gonna have to go replenish my supply. Let's go do that. Let's go do that. Let's take care of a little business here. Northern Sandoria. First, I'm going to trade the flower to the Mithra Girl, and we'll take care of that little quest. And then I'm going to go get a couple Arcan Shields, get some more gil, and we're going to finish this Chocobo quest here. The thing with the Chocobo running away, that's actually an unrelated quest. I think that's the quest that starts the Chocobo raising, which technically is part of the Treasures of Adargon expansion, which I'm not really ready to jump into yet. All right, so she's telling me the secrets to the back alleys of Sandoria. And so what that's about is now, when I enter my Mog House in a specific zone, I can exit it into any other zone in town. You know what else I can do too? Let's see. I finished that. Got some more sparks. I finished that. Got some more sparks. Okay. We're going to set that one. Okay, let's go to the Mog House and let's go to the Spark Vendor. We'll get some gil real quick. So I've got 9,000 sparks. One more should be enough. There we go. Now I've got over 100,000 gil. And I think I need 3 more Gosbit grass for this Chocobo quest. $10K. I bet you somebody's selling it for just a little cheaper. Yep. Heck, somebody might even be selling it a little cheaper than that. Let's see. Uh-huh. How low can we go? And this last guy's for real. 10K. Alright, I think that's all I needed. Let's see if I can get today's prize. $12 angel wings. Let's just throw them right in the trash. Sometimes they give a Mog wallet, which is really cool because it just dispenses gil. Try to feed this guy again. Not a fire crystal. He doesn't want a fire crystal. So I think I have to wait. Yeah, I think I have to wait, like, what does it say? A minute between each attempt. Every real life minute, okay. So we'll wait. Okay, we're making a little progress here. Yeah, I remember this. This guy is the Chocobo's old master. Who the heck are you? We've seen this guy. We bumped into him. Don't talk to me like that, thief. I want to take back what's mine. We don't house thieves here, mister. And I don't recall taking anyone's property. This Chocobo belongs to me. Can't you see the brand? I'll give him back. Oh no, I know where we've seen the name Dietmann's Fields. Part of the, one of the maps. Mister, you may be a Chocobo handler, but I reckon you handle him roughly. Right, we just gotta wait for the clock to roll over and try to feed him again. All right, let's try it again. All right, one more minute and I think I got him. So the reason there's all these time restraints is I think they used to be longer. I want to say this might have even used to... These attempts, I believe back in the day, were like... Don't quote me on this, but maybe you could do them once a day, or you had to wait an hour, or something like that. I know they changed. Let me look and see. Let's see. Updated wait time on Quest. Changed back in 2015. Yeah, every game day. It used to be every game day. Now it's once a minute. Okay. So I didn't just dream that up. One game day is like an hour. So you used to have to wait an hour between every attempt. Now it's just a minute. Very nice. It's almost time to try again. All right, I think I got to do one more and he's mine. And I'll have the license. We got just a little more time to wait. All right, here we go. Just a few more seconds. Here we go. Take this to the stables. And I've got my Chocobo license. Now I can rent Chocobos from the town. Of course, the Chocopass is still come in handy because it gives me free rentals, so I'll use those until they're gone. Alright, so tonight we went ahead and we finished the climb of Delkfutt's Tower. I went ahead and finished all the rank 3 missions. Got the Chocobo license. Unlocked one of the back alley Moghouse thingamajiggers. I think this would be a good place to stop tonight. And what to do? What to do tomorrow? What to do tomorrow? Do I want to continue with the rank missions? Do we want to do some more Juno exploration? There are some jobs here in Juno to unlock. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. I'll think about it. Let's see. There's another quest in this quest chain too. I don't know. We think about what we're going to do. Let's warp back home for now. I think before I log, I will check my daily login total. Nope, nope, nope. I hit the wrong one. There we go. I think I'll check my daily login total, see if there's anything good to get. I have 250 points. Check and exchange points. The 5-point items are all junk, I'm pretty sure. Some masks and cosmetic things. Oh yeah. Got the mounts. That's another quest I think I can go ahead and unlock. I don't remember which one of these I have. Where did I put those items? I put them somewhere. I don't have a locker. Alright, I got the red crab magic pot. Red crab and magic pot. Red crab and magic pot. Let's get the noble chocobo. All right. Man, things are starting to open up. Things are starting to open up. The next big mission, I believe, is going to be my airship pass, which is super duper important. We definitely want to get a bed in this Mog house too. That's another thing I need to go ahead and start working on. I think I can probably afford one now, but I'm going to research and figure out where the cheapest place to get one is. I don't need those. Let's take this stack of fire crystals and sell that. Pump that out. Okay. I'll dump these mounts in here for the time being. All right, and this is where I'm going to go ahead and stop tonight. Thanks for hanging out. While we did a little grinding, did a little adventuring, I'll be back tomorrow, and we might do that rank 4 mission. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. But until then, hope everybody has a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.